Hey guys, Swamp Cleaner Harry here, back with another video for you. Well, it's finally happening. We've heard about this the past couple of months. It's been coming down the pipe when it comes to Google and YouTube. They're starting to censor everybody now. They're starting to censor Paul Joseph Watson. He says he's done. Go take a look at his YouTube video. He breaks it down very well that what is happening is a full-on attack of anybody with a conservative mindset. A full-on attack of free speech itself, because all speech is free. There, I'm just going to say it. All speech is free, just like all lives matter. And this has been coming for the past couple of months. Google has been saying that they were going to be cracking down. YouTube has been coming out with their new restrictions a couple months into this year, and then they had YouTube Heroes, the flagging system that they set up, and now they have told us that anybody who's going to be considered controversial or right-wing or conservative or hateful rhetoric is going to be silenced, shut down, or put into a limited state to where nobody can really see it, only people who are you directly subscribed to. Diamond and Silk, they're coming out. Diamond and Silk, they're coming out with a class action lawsuit against Google, and they have a case. And any conservative mindset who's on Google or who's on YouTube, who's getting their content demonetized, who's getting their content restricted, has a case on this, because this is a direct attack on free speech and a direct attack on the communication from people to people. I was listening to Alex Jones a little bit earlier, and I hate that that notion, or I hate that argument that, ooh, it's a private company, they can do whatever they want. You're not a private company when you have cornered the market, when you are a monopoly where one company owns another company, which owns another company, but they all get the same directive from one place up top. So it's not a private company, it's a private conglomerate of a whole host of different social medias and viewing platforms that can now censor en masse. And that is why it's not a private company and they can do whatever they want. That's why it is now an attack on free speech. It's an attack on the flow of information, and they get to manipulate the information for their own ends. You can see the parent company of Google, slipping my mind right now, but one of the main contributors who funds them, George Soros, always seems to go back to that old bastard. But it's happening, guys. I mean, anybody who you might know on YouTube, Computing Forever, he's probably going to be getting demonetized. He has been getting demonetized for months now. He did a video on it last year about what's been happening. Like I said, Diamond and Silk, they're going to be doing a class action lawsuit. Paul Joseph Watson, he's quitting YouTube for now as a statement. He's coming out against all this, and he wants to show people who watched him or other people who don't really know what's going on that this is wrong, that this is not just a decision made on a company level. This is a decision made at the highest levels of corporate and the highest levels of government. Those two go hand in hand. They lobby each other. One hand washes the other, and they decide what is hateful. They decide what is hate speech, what's controversial, what's to be restricted, anything. So we are now getting censored en masse. Facebook, I don't use Facebook because that's a shithole, too much drama, and the way that they police it like it's freaking the Gestapo in 1937. This is really going to affect a lot of big YouTubers. I know I'm a nothing YouTuber. I've got, 30-some subscribers. And thank you all who do subscribe, who want to listen, and who, if you want to spread this message, go ahead. I don't monetize any of my videos. I don't have any means to. Why would I want to now, even in the first place? They probably deny me based on my political views if they reviewed me wanting to monetize my content. It they're the directives that have been coming down the pipe for the past couple of months, the new restrictions and the new policy agreements that you have to click on yes whenever there's an update, have all been designed for this last Google push to silence everybody. And right now, they've done this because of this huge scandal with the Google manifesto, and how a whistleblower inside was pretty much saying that all conservative viewpoints in Google are suppressed, or they're chastised, or there's a certain level of disdain if you are a conservative and have that mindset. Because take a look at the people who run Google, like the vice president of diversity and inclusion. Then you have a ton of Google engineers and testers and all that. Take a look at their Twitter pages. They're all like genderqueer, queer as fuck, trans, or LGBT flags flying everywhere. So these are the people who run Google. This is their mindset, the feminist, left-wing, social justice warrior mentality. And they wouldn't even be able to be impartial if they were sitting down in front of a panel of people and saying, "Oh yes, we're gonna allow viewpoints." No, they allowed their mindset to seep into the policies that they create, the restrictions that they place, and they couldn't be impartial even if they tried, because they have that fallback position of the social justice warrior mindset. So there are alternative platforms to go to. They're still in their infancy, but they're growing. Check out, everybody. There's minds.com. I'm on there, but my phone is kind of wigging out about it. I need to actually get on the website itself proper. There's gab.ai. There's vid.me, which is I'm going to look into, and I'm thinking about branching out into vid.me. But I mean, of course, YouTube wouldn't really come after me, because I'm at this point really small. But who knows? You know what? There could be just a complete full-on censor of anything, like what your tags are in your videos. They probably could see that I got like Obama, Russian collusion, or CIA, or transparency, or any of the tags that I use in my videos. It'll probably be automatically flagged, limit my content to where only the people who are subscribed to me can see it. I mean, I don't make any money off of YouTube, so this won't affect me monetarily. I have a full-time job, so I have to work around that, and that's why I don't make that many videos. But I can see how, for a big YouTuber, where their main source of income, well, was Google, was YouTube up until last year with the Adpocalypse, or earlier this year, I'm sorry, with the Adpocalypse, where revenues got cut by like 75-85%. This is the final nail in the coffin. Now, since they've attacked your income, now they're attacking your videos and your profiles personally. So this is the censorship state. This is the censorship state. This is the gulag coming after us. Gulag spelled Goolag. This is in cohorts with the deep state, wanting to censor all conservative mindsets, because we have a brain in our head. We critically think. We are skeptics. We ask questions that they don't like to be asked. They want to get rid of this guy. They want to get rid of Donald Trump. And one of their ways of doing that is by first silencing the direct supporters of Donald Trump himself. So when they remove him from office, or when they try to remove him from office, and it's not going to be legally, then there won't be any blowback. There won't be any screaming people on YouTube or screaming people on social media, spreading it around as quickly as you can, because social media is so much better at spreading information than word of mouth. Word of mouth was the way it went for hundreds of years, and now you have a computer in front of you, you click a few buttons, you type a few things out, and then boom, thousands of people can see it within seconds. We've never had anything like that before in our history, and they see the conservative mindset as extremely dangerous, or the libertarian mindset, I should say. It's not really conservative and Democrat, or conservative and liberal, but libertarian, the freedom of expression, liberty, open commerce, open market, free market. All those ideas are toxic to the authoritarianism of the deep state and of the left and the social justice warriors. They want to put us under their thumb. Put us under their thumb and keep us there because you are spewing hate speech. You are being very naughty, and a lot of people don't like it, and they're crying, and we don't want people to be sad. So we want everybody to be happy, and to get everybody to be happy, you can't have your conservative views because they're controversial. People don't like controversy. They just want their sunshine and their puppy dogs and their kitten videos and their next level of playing this game video. That's what they want. That's what they want the masses to be desensitized and dumbed down and just have their brains melting watching a bunch of kittens rolling around in a basket. They don't want you critically thinking. Their worst enemy, the deep state and the authoritarians' worst enemy, is a person with a brain and a person who uses that brain and asks questions. So this whole censorship thing ties into the way they are trying to shape our world, and it all ties into how they're trying to end Trump's administration. This is all cogs in a giant wheel. Because I don't know what it is, but just like Alex Jones says, I can look back, I can see the giant cogs of the machine working, and they're all like independently spinning their own ways, but they're all connected by gears and shafts and the ticking of the pendulums and all that just spinning around. It's all connected. So I mean, this is the time that we need to branch out. Just like Alex says, get more tentacles out there. Get on to vid.me, get on to Minds, get on to gab.ai, because YouTube, Facebook, they are all sinking ships. They're shooting themselves in the foot here because they're biting off more than they can chew. Because it is against the law to silence people just based on the fact that you don't like their opinion. And again, it goes back to, oh, they're a private company, they can do whatever they want. They're not a private company. Google is not a private company. It is a conglomerate. It is a monopoly that is controlling pretty much all of social media and pretty much almost all of the internet that we look into. So they are the mouthpiece of the internet. And if they decide what's good and what's not, that's not free market, that's an open market, that's not free speech. That's censorship. And we need to let the rest of these mindless zombies who are watching their video game videos, watching their kittens and watching their sunshine and puppy dogs, we need to wake these people up. We need to get them to explore other means of social media, and that is by going to these alternative sites. So guys, Google and YouTube, they have set in play their final moves to shut down conservatism, to shut down libertarianism on their platforms. They are going to be rolling this out quicker and faster and faster. They've already demonetized 90% of pretty much almost everybody who is anybody's videos. They're going to be starting to restrict them. They're going to start taking away the comment section. They're going to start taking away the like and dislike buttons. Anything that gives people an opinion, gives people a choice. No choice here. No choice. It's just about what we say, what is good and bad. And that's not right. That's not good. That is the essence of control. That is the essence of Stasi mindset. That is Gestapo running around because we know what's best for you. Because we've kept you guys in the loop all this time. We've allowed you guys to talk to each other. We've allowed you guys to express yourselves. But now we're doing this for your own good. And when you have people starting telling you what is for your own good and what's best for you, and they've decided it, not you, that is a massive red flag. And we need to stop them in their tracks. Alright guys, this is Swamp Cleaner Harry. This is just a rant right off the cuff. Check me out on Twitter as long as I'm there at the Swamp Cleaner. I'm also on minds.com at Harry No Spin, but I'm going to be changing that to the Swamp Cleaner as well. I'm going to get on vid.me, so I'm going to be branching out. So check me out. Also check out all the other YouTubers that are jumping ship. Go to vid.me, go to Minds, check them out. Computing Forever. There's Prison Planet. That's Paul Joseph Watson. Diamond and Silk. Sargon of Akkad. All of them. They're all getting their YouTubes slashed. It's cut and burn. It's raising the village because they want to weed out the conservatives. They want to weed out the libertarians. So, as my father used to say, hang them all and you get the guilty. But we're not guilty. We're just expressing ourselves. But apparently we're guilty of expressing ourselves openly and freely. Okay, guys. Well, Swamp Cleaner Harry. I'll talk to you later.